on PlayStation 4 playing Rainbow Six with my good friend Paul, aka PB96?
97.
97.
Nice
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna put a question mark there, but you know.
pitch. No, your voice pitching.
96!
YouTube, what's up? I'm with Bob the Bear, aka Gauntlet, Mike, and also Slam and Sam. And Gauntlet, why don't you tell them what our topic of the day is?
Alright, topic of the day is, what makes a good horror movie slash game, and what is wrong with some of the new horror movies
Porn.
slash games? What porn? God damn.
Well, I mean, that's actually one of the things is like the people who have like always have sex, like they go off and end up being one of the first people to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
predictable movie cliche.
But anyways, let's dive into this. So who wants to start?
Taking that dude.
I think the first thing that everyone already knows is that good horror requires tension, and a lot of tension building. There needs to be a lot of pretty much nothing happening, like or like something's happening in the background, but like you never see what it is.
True.
Yeah, like
true.
you're it's like suspension, the suspension factor. You know something's gonna happen and you're just waiting for it.
Drunk Doom. This feels weird. Ah! The man
Is your
behind
head
me, he's got a
spinning yet,
shotgun!
Sam?
What?
Is your head spinning yet?
No, I mean, I only had one beer. I'm just gonna be tipsy.
Yeah.
I'm a lightweight. I died!
Same.
Yeah. All right. Well, actually, let's get into the game. I
Yeah,
forgot to.
that might be it. That might be a small
He
issue.
exploded.
Okay, so some of the games and movies that I've thought of, we're gonna start out with the games first, but
Okay. Sweet.
like the older Silent Hill games.
Oh.
I remember growing up as a child, I was spending the night at my friend's house, and I remember like the first Silent Hill ever was in black and white, and it was on the PC, and the fact that it was just in black and white made it creepy itself. So I think like the atmosphere of it is part of a huge
yeah,
deal of
definitely.
what makes it good.
Oh man, look at this. Ah, fuck.
What do you
okay.
what do you guys have to think about that?
Oh, definitely the like in video games back then. I'd say that the limitations put on them in terms of memory and like just on a mechanical standpoint, the fact that they had so little to work with means they had to show less and definitely added to the creepiness of the game because it let you use your own imagination to imagine what was actually happening and your own mind can come up with things 1,000 times more scary than what they can throw up on the screen.
Yeah, true. So the psychological factor is what you're
Yeah.
going with.
Yeah.
What about you and Mike Gauntlet? What do you guys think?
I feel like back in the day they knew exactly how to
Kill the man.
mess with people, like to mess with their minds in a way. Like Silent Hill, those old games knew exactly what to do, exactly how to scare you. They didn't go for like jump scares. I mean, yeah, some of their stuff was a little jump scares, but they put the horror in horror games. Like they were prepared to fucking make you lose your mind to go crazy about it.
So they made you, or they knew what made you tick, essentially.
Yeah, but I
What made it
mean,
creepy.
I don't know. I'm
Mark it
guessing
down. Oh,
nowadays.
that's sad. What about you, Mike? What are some creepy games slash movies from when you're
The
from either now
creepiest
or
thing
from when
I
you were
remember
younger?
is fucking watching Tales from the Crypt.
Oh,
Okay,
that
for
used
the
to be
younger
my
viewers.
show.
For the younger viewers, what is that?
Tales from the Crypt was one of this. Oh my god, it was so fucking weird. It was more or less a puppet, from what it seemed. The actual stage was for a crypt of a skeleton that would tell you stories. It'd like be a half an hour, but they were some of the fucking coolest things that ever happened back in the 90s.
So it's kind of like different version of the Twilight Zone to an extent. Could you compare it to that?
No,
The Twilight
not
Zone's even older though.
Dude, the Twilight Zone was way before then.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just like everyone knows what the Twilight Zone is.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission.
Oh, you're giving
I'd put them more
you're
in the
giving
vein
your
of like,
generation too much credit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Now,
yeah, I know.
I believe the best one to like if you were a kid and saw like either Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark, I'd say Tales of the Crypt is a more adult version of that.
Okay.
well, okay.
Yeah.
To go back to what he just said, Goosebumps wasn't that scary. But if you go from what was it? It was Tales. I forgot what it was.
Tales of the Crypt.
Tales of the
No,
Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
No, the other one. No, I know what that one. The
Are
other
You Afraid of the
kids-
Dark?
Yeah, that one was more. That was more
That
terrifying
one was
than
creepy.
Goosebumps.
That one was
Yeah.
just like straight up
And
scary as hell.
That was
I
was
remember that.
that was filmed in Canada, wasn't it? Yeah, like. Or,
I believe
that was
so,
like,
yeah.
I loved
That was the
watching,
Canadian-
Goosebumps when I was a kid.
That was like the Canadian version of
Goosebumps.
like Goosebumps. Yeah.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I got hit with a chainsaw. I got sliced in half.
I was like, wait, there's no chainsaw in this game. I was like,
Yeah, well,
okay.
I'm not playing that game.
Yeah, I forgot.
There's a chainsaw now.
Yeah,
know, I
there's- in Doom. Well, there's always been a chainsaw in Doom.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
but,
no, I know that now.
Anyways, continue with what you were saying.
If companies are wanting to make an actual scary ass game, pretty much just make it a dark setting, dim ass lights,
Op 4 has located
and a
bomb.
dude slowly chasing you through the fucking building
Well, the
with an
thing
axe. You're gonna be terrified because
like a
you
Friday the
don't know where he's
13th.
No,
Except darker.
no, because
Yeah.
other people on the internet have talked about it before. The whole point, the biggest thing that you need to do is not let the player know exactly what's chasing them. Maybe hint at it, but the key to like psychological horror is knowing there's danger out there, but not knowing exactly what it is.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Having a
it's
completely
kind of
dark,
like
you can't
an
see
intimidating-
what it is. All you hear is like the scraping of the weapon along the wall or whatever.
So I have that
Yeah.
written down as well. It's the intimidation factor as well as unexplainable. You can't explain it, or you don't necessarily know what it is.
Like that one game that we were playing, Paul. What the hell was it?
Layers of Fear.
Yes.
Oh, that one was
The
weird.
guy, you're basically in the
That-
guy's mind, and he's a crazy painter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it had
that one was
potential
weird.
because it was constantly changing.
Yes. The one thing that
The
did black
fucking
was jump
dolls
scares.
was the fucking messiest thing. It was. Oh, I hate
I
dolls.
thought the down. Yeah, exactly. I hate dolls too. But the thing that made that game a bad game was it relied too much on jump scares, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
the problem with a lot of horror games and horror movies now.
Oh,
is they're
definitely.
predictable. Once you know that there's a jump scare going, you're already going to be watching for all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You need the slow build up. Like, and that's a problem in general. Like, with some things I've seen. Like, well, I guess not widespread, but you know,
Oh shit.
pacing can be an issue with something. With some players, like, oh, it goes way too slow. It's like, well, it can't go too fast because the point is to scare people, not to like have them something thrown at you every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's and some people they don't want to wait for that.
Well-
And those people, I'd say, horror games probably aren't really for them either. You know.
Well, you know what did a good job in horror? That was a recent game. It was
What?
man, I'm trying to. I just had it in my mind. Outlast. Outlast was amazing. You know, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't. You couldn't fight them. You
Cut it
couldn't
off
kill
there,
them.
just-
If
Makes
you
it sound
haven't
like a crap
if you haven't played Outlast, what it is you're trapped in an abandoned asylum, correct?
Yeah.
Or is that
Now, my
possible?
brother would be a better one to
Okay,
talk
so-
about this because he's actually played both it and its
Yeah.
DLC.
But you're basically trapped in this asylum where you're running around with the only source of your light being a night vision camera. You don't have
Yeah.
any weapons. You
There's a
can't
bunch
attack
of
them. And there's
penises,
people
though,
chasing you with
that's
their
the only
penises
problem.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but it's
Yes.
a great
What?
game, and you can't do anything.
Oh,
Penises.
You just have to run.
Only problem.
And so
Too many penises.
I think part of the thing that I think what we're trying to get at there is the isolation factor or the helplessness. Like you can't
Yeah,
do
definitely
anything,
the
and you're
helplessness
also
for sure.
isolated. Because if you're by yourself and you know that you're vulnerable, that's when they get you.
And the helplessness is definitely a big thing because once you put combat into a horror game, it's very hard to make that fun unless you make the combat very not fun. Like combat's a last resort.
Need to locate
Yeah,
a
like
bomb.
Resident Evil or I mean, they made it to where the weapons didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Like you basically had to get headshots constantly if you wanted
To
to.
go with one, the first Dead Space was thousands times more scary. Like I noticed a trend from the first one to the third one. It went from being horror game with some action elements to action game with some horror elements, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. For me, I took that as a character arc for Isaac Clarke, I think was the name of the
Yeah,
main character.
Isaac Clarke.
He went from not knowing anything about what was going on to, okay, I understand it, now let's stop it. And that's the way I took it. Maybe it wasn't what was intended, but I liked it. And that's how I read the game, personally.
Okay,
The way
so
that I saw, okay, the first one was really good, like you said. The second one was it relied more on like the psychological factor than anything else.
Yeah.
Because that's when the most of this, like, you started figuring out most of the story. So I get why that kind of got less scary. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyways, Gauntlet, I cut you off.
Oh, I was just gonna say that the first one was good. The second one was, I mean, it was all right, but I mean, no offense to anyone who likes the game. I like the game. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they had the same guy do the same thing 3 times in a fucking row. Like his life sucked. First of all, he lost his wife. Was it? Yeah, it was his wife.
Girlfriend. It was his girlfriend.
Well, it was his girlfriend.
But yeah.
And oh my god, then he gets into a mental institution, and it was just
where all hell breaks loose and shit continues to fall apart.
It wasn't
for
even
him.
an institution. They were studying him. They had him in a lab.
Well, I mean, spoiler alert. Basically, what happened was like in the second one and even going into the third one, you find out that it's a man-made thing that's going on, and it's like the whole thing's made up, like all the aliens and everything. Well, not the aliens were real and everything, but it was more or less experimentation and them creating like this giant conspiracy.
Yeah. Well,
But if you want
my
to play the game,
understanding of
you'll
it too
find out
was
for
that
yourself.
it was aliens, but they were studying them, and
Yes.
they were using people to manufacture more markers, is what they're called.
Yeah.
Demons!
It was like they were trying to take over the alien race
And then
and
kicked me in the face.
use it to their advantage. But anyways,
Damn, you can actually fly pretty fucking high in this.
so we hit.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that I wanted to make a point of is when it comes to movies, one of the things that makes it scary is being based on a true story, or supposedly being based on a true story. I think that adds in a lot.
More
of,
importantly, being believable.
yes,
Like,
being
it could
realistic.
happen.
Like, put yourself in the character's shoes. If you think it could happen to you, that definitely adds into a lot of it.
Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I mean, that's what makes. Wait, I'm about to sneeze.
You sneezed? I leveled up!
Gesundheit.
Oh, thank you.
I killed a demon.
I mean, there are some things wrong with like movies nowadays. I feel like they're focusing more on like just jump scaring and really fucking loud music. Like,
Yeah.
no offense, I don't want to listen to your
okay.
dun 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 kind of shit.
Yeah,
I want
the music the music is good when it adds to the atmosphere, like the creepy atmosphere. But if it's overdone, that's when it goes bad.
Yeah,
I died. Man killed me with a chain gun.
Like a lot of the times. Oh, and another thing with the movies is a good, solid, and complete plot line. Because it seems like with a lot of movies today, like Cabin in the Woods was supposed to be more of a comedy, making fun of traditional horror movies.
They did their job.
What's the one called? There's like Mama and the House at the End of the Street or something like that.
Oh yeah, those.
They start off good, and then it's like they ran out of their budget, like completely ran through it to make the first half good, and then the second half just completely falls apart.
I agree
And
with you.
it's just like shitty at the end. So like, use your budget wisely. But yeah, I think we pretty much hit everything that I have written down. One movie that has a lot of really good everything is The Shining by Stephen King.
Oh, that was great.
That's such a good movie.
I've only caught the end of it, but it was so good.
It's not necessarily scary. I mean, it is when you're younger, but like, as you go through it older, you understand more things that they put into the movie, and it becomes more of a psychological movie than anything else.
Oh wow, I'm killing cops.
If you've never seen The Shining, you should definitely watch it. It's like a 10 out of 10, easily.
I have it now. I have a
10
The original Shining. Yes. The original.
10 out of 10.
But it's basically about this guy who gets a job caretaking, it's like a hotel in Colorado for the winter. And he gets possessed, like, the story behind it is
I love
the
how
original
you're telling a
caretaker went
story.
crazy, and he, killed his family, like, completely, like, butchered
Go
them
on.
up and then left them in dead in rooms.
Here's Johnny.
And he ends up, like, the caretaker now ends up becoming possessed by the previous caretaker.
Someone killed a team.
Wait, can I just add something in?
Go for it.
I love how you told them, hey, you guys should watch this movie, but yet you're telling them the whole goddamn fucking movie.
Yes.
No,
How the hell
he's
are
not.
they
He's
supposed
not
to-
telling the
Spoilers!
fucking most fucked up part.
No, I'm not telling him. Yeah, I know what Mike's talking about. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna ruin
but I mean,
anymore for you
don't
guys.
tell them about the goddamn fucking movie.
Well, I just told him the plot line, like the beginning of the plot line.
That's
But yeah, it's a good movie. You should definitely watch it. Another movie that I have is all the Insidiouses aren't that great of movies, but
Oh,
the
hell
original
no.
one's actually pretty decent. They have
I don't
to
know.
do
they
with-
rely on
The
They
third
re-
one, it's actually pretty good.
I never saw it after the second one because the second one kind of.
It was alright, but I mean,
Shit.
they rely on
Yeah.
loud ass music, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing that made that creepy for me is
The music.
I do believe that it involves what's that sleep thing called?
Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis and what's the other thing called where you can like create stuff in your mind while you're sleeping?
Lucid
It's, like,
dreams.
lucid dreams. It involves lucid dreaming. And for someone who's done that a few times, it definitely kind of hits home a little bit, but
I mean, lucid dreaming, the whole idea behind lucid dreaming is if you realize you're in a dream, you can make your dream do whatever you want it to.
yes. But spoiler alert. And so skip forward if you don't want to hear any of this, if you're not going to watch the movie. But if you do want to watch the movie, skip ahead or just back out now. Not that you should.
Stay here with
What?
us.
Lucid dreaming, like, since you can create, or since you basically realize that you're dreaming and you can create anything, there's actually times where you can leave your body, and you can actually see
you
it
mean,
from a different.
astral projection, you might want
Yes.
to call it, I guess. I got killed by
Yeah.
a demon!
But you can basically see your body, and while you're having that out of body experience, you can actually get possessed. That's how the movie takes. It's like the movie's take on it, anyways. But
Which,
yeah, that's all
I
I
mean-
have to say for now.
I mean, okay. So think about it. You guys have seen Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yes.
I've
Pretty-
not, but I have
What-
seen, and this is a bad horror movie. The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, finish your point.
So pretty much like that was a great horror movie. It relied on actual fear itself in a way, if you think about it. Because the guy who played Freddy
We
Krueger,
win.
good for you. The guy who played
10 seconds.
Freddy Krueger,
That was brutal, dude. You were
Was,
just like, good for you.
goddamn, I'm trying to talk, motherfucker.
Okay.
I don't interrupt you guys.
Op 4 has located
Well,
the bio-
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You said something about the plot of the movie. Like
I
the
was
point
on
of the
top
movie.
ladies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was based on fear itself. Like, what are you afraid of? You know what? How would you feel if your dreams were real? Like, if someone, like, cause you can control your dreams, but what if someone could actually control them for you? What if there was a person who actually controlled them while you were in them, and if you got
So-
hurt in your dream, it would happen in real life. Like that.
Yeah.
That was
It's
a
like-
huge fear.
I actually
that they
saw this
used.
Criminal Minds one time where this guy was basically a real life Scarecrow from Batman, where he would induce people with drugs and like make them have these crazy ass dreams. Like, well, I guess they'd be nightmares in that sense, but
Oh, Micah!
the Scarecrow is definitely one of my favorite villains from Batman. Not that Batman's a horror movie, but
Batman's
definitely
a
had some
joke.
creepy aspects. Alright, have you guys seen The Conjuring?
Oh, I definitely have.
That's another great one if you're afraid of dolls. Oh god. Dolls and demons, anything
Annabelle.
like that. Yeah, Annabelle's based off like the same people in their storyline, the Elizabeth and something, I forget his name.
Yeah.
The Warren family.
Besides, Annabelle is actually supposed to be based off of the truth.
Yeah, so is The Conjuring. The Conjuring deals more with like the family and like their exorcism experiences. Annabelle is the actual demon / doll from the movies, and then I think The Conjuring 2 is actually released June or July 11th. But I'm actually going to see it. But yeah,
and further
let us know what you guys
access
think.
to the biohazard container.
The Halloween movies are pretty good as well.
Oh
We
yeah.
forgot to mention those.
Op 4 is securing the
I haven't
container.
seen a lot of newer horror movies because most of them aren't very good.
Oh no, they're terrible nowadays. It's just
Yeah,
it's so sad.
I wish that we had.
I forget the one that
more
was coming
Stephen
out recently
Kings.
that I wanted to see. It was it looked really good though, but I can't remember the name of it now. I think it's already out though. I just kind of blurted that out.
Was it The Boy?
No,
That's the only horror movie that I can think of, and it didn't look that good. So
No, the one that
no,
I'm
this
looking.
one's probably already out. It was about this girl, like this. I can describe what I know.
Of
of the
course
plot
it
from
was
the
about a
from the
girl.
previews.
Okay, it was about
It's
a girl.
about yeah, it's about
A
a girl. She goes to like this party, and this
Oh.
guy asks him to marry her, and she marries him. And then when she gets to the house, it's like haunted or something. It's like this huge mansion.
Oh, okay. No, I know what you're talking about. We had it at my job. I forgot the name of it. It was out a while ago. It was out a few months ago, actually.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured as much. I meant to go see it, and then I just kind of forgot about it.
No, but there's this movie that I'm waiting for. It's kind of more realistic. It's called Shallow, and it's about a girl who.
with the shark.
Yeah, with the shark.
Yeah.
I mean, well, all she has to do is fucking leave the water.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the intimidation factor of a big ass great white shark about to eat your face.
Yeah,
I don't know that
that's-
I'd
Eat
leave
that
the water
booty.
either.
Eat
Or I
that
don't know that I'd
booty.
leave that little iron.
You go to see it, and then it's like the shark followers are underground. You're like, God damn it!
He's like,
Sharknado.
It's a
Three.
mutated shark with legs.
So Family Guy.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I forgot. I
If
got
any of you
to
guys
go
have seen that Family Guy episode. But yeah,
No, there
that's
was-
besides the
there-
point.
There was actually a shark that there was a movie about a shark that could walk. Oh, by the way, Paul, they're in the basement. So,
Yeah, no, I was just going up top.
God, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, they
Um,
killed me.
But yeah, let
Dead
us know what
man?
you guys think. Let us know what scary movies you think are good, bad, and what makes them
Yeah.
good or bad.
Question of the day for you guys. Like, well, a second question of the day. What do you guys think are the best qualities of a horror game? And what horror games are you looking forward that are coming out this year
Or have played in the past.
or have played? Yes. Or just came out like Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doom-
now I'm playing
Doom's
that
more
game.
of a first-person horror survival shooter.
Yeah, no, it was. The Doom 3 was a horror game. The new Doom definitely is not a horror game. It's about killing demons, as it should be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they went back for the classic because the classic was just about, hey, you know what? Get a gun, kill demons. There you go.
I mean, you can break a demon's leg backwards so that his knee bends the other way, and then use his own to smash his head.
You've been eliminated.
It's fun.
One of the things that I meant to mention was Evil Within game. I don't know if any of you guys have played it or not. It's a really good game, but when it started out, you started out in this asylum running from this, basically the butcher with a chainsaw. And
back.
I remember you
Shit!
had
Knocked
to.
over my beer bottle.
Okay. I remember you had to basically lay under beds to hide from them while you're going through the asylum. You can hear Slam and Sam in the background. Trying to clean up. But yeah, I mean, we all do that anyways. But yeah, he ends up showing up in later parts of the game, and he's still as hard as ever to kill.
Biohazard container.
He's basically that game's intimidation factor as well as their other monsters. I think an intimidation factor and intimidating figure is a huge part of it.
Op 4 drone located the biohazard
Kind of like
container.
Friday the 13th, Jason.
Oh, I love Friday the 13th. Like, don't even.
Yeah.
New camera feed.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, Gauntlet, you should know more about the movies with you working at a movie theater.
10 seconds left.
I don't really know a whole lot of let us know what horror movies are, like he said, horror games that you're looking forward to as well.
Drone has located the biohazard container.
Well, if everyone who's watching right now, you guys can tell we're the only two. I only have 7 health because the other guy almost shot me to death, so...
Die, copper!
One friendly operator
But yeah,
Well, I just
think,
died.
we're gonna end it. I think we're gonna end it here. So,
Good.
yeah.
So, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
See ya, babe.